We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Trojans' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will have the football first. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Here comes the offense on first down. Hand off from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TF.
Oh, a lot of space. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Red Raiders have it with a first and goal. The jet sweep pass. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, I know a big question coming into this one was how locked in was this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here. In this game, in this environment, all 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing, execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
So the USC Trojans offense will get the ball for the first time. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Grabbed over the middle and Slade. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. He'll keep it himself. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Let's talk for just a second here about USC. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They'll try to run it in. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Here comes the field goal unit. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. Oh, he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running it to the right. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He's got an open man. Wide open spaces. The tag. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
A quick pass to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Mayava. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. The Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. He rifles one deep to the left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So first down here as they go back to work. He'll try the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Pulls it in. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Red Raiders are on the move. Dropping back, it's Morton. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll throw it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right.
He's loose. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Red Raiders have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They're trying to slam it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. Third and goal. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Sets up the screen. Jumped on top of the pile.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And the Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head...
Makes the grab on the big throw. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, nice job that time by the defense locking in. We've seen earlier in this drive this quarterback make some plays with his feet. That time, though, the defense was ready for it. They weren't able to sack him right away, but they...
Touchdown, USC! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going to run it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Morton. Makes the grab, it's Virgil. He'll get a fresh set it down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a 1st down.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants to take the top off. Makes the catch down the right side. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Bringing the heat. Makes the catch. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Just going to keep it after the snap. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The offense didn't even glance to the sideline. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on off.
The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Morton. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, I think this quarterback just needs to do a better job working through his progression. Looked to me like he was trying to force that into his guy who was covered on the play. There were other people open.
Caught over the middle. It's Joyner. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already. Heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Here's a heat. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Red Raiders will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to...
There he goes! Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Trojans want to move quickly.
He makes it look so routine out there, just plucking passes in this offense. When you think about the success the Trojans have had offensively in the past and certain...
There he goes! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Trojans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Scanning the field, it's Mayaba. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Power football with the run. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It is good. That'll cut the lead to 13.
Well, you're always going to wonder what would have, could have, should have happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to the run. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
This this shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Gets it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Catch in the middle. It's Joyner. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. The Red Raiders will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
To the air on 2nd down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but what an opportunity here from the 23-yard line.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, then that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if this would have...
Touchdown, Red Raider! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Trying to punch it in. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of turning it on. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Under fire. That's caught. It's Strogan. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Trojans. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. From the gun, running back on the move. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. He'll pull it on the read. Those defenses were smelling blood, and the quarterback got down. Smart move. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Dropping back, it's Morton. Pocket breaking down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Wide open downfield. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick toss. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
And a decent game there before the defense makes the stop.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it. Turning on the Jets. It's a seam wide open. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Red Raiders, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball. It's a running room. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Red Raiders are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if he's going to run it. The ball's free. The defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep fighting, right? This game ain't over yet. Like, you still got an opportunity. Does it look good? No. But now I got the ball back. Great job by the defense forcing the turnover. Now let's see if we can go out and make this thing interesting, put some plays together, maybe get an onside kick. Who the heck knows?
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back on the option, the give. Oh, he got loose. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Trojans headed quickly to the line.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Got a man, it's Lemon. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Quick completion on the out. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap, it's Dickey. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Mayava. Pulls it in. It's Straka. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He'll try to do it himself. And the Trojans are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Got his man down the middle. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The Trojans moving quickly to the line. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Sanders. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The short hands, it's Lemon. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0.